What's up guys, Tevy here, back again with another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario and the 1000-Year Door. In the last episode, we saved the rest of the 90 punies, and now we're actually going to go ahead and make our way even further into the tower now that we have everyone here. So let's go ahead and drop the puny orb over there and get to blowing all of these guys across the ridge so they can reach. So as always, please let me know how your day is going down in the comment section below. And something I haven't been doing as of late since I've gotten to Louisiana, to my new duty station, is I haven't really been telling you guys mostly about how my day is going, just so you guys can relate to me and get a little bit more personal on this channel. Because before, I used to do that a lot, talk about how my day at work has gone and everything, and for the most part, I can't talk about certain things, but for the most part, I would like to try to go over some things of note that I have been taking interest. I'm gonna just go ahead and start trying to volunteer around this place. I'm doing something on Sunday, and earlier today, actually, after I got off of work, I went ahead and found a comic book shop called Excalibur Comics. The main reason why I went there is because the day that I'm recording the voiceover for this, which is November 17th, the first issue of Imposter Syndrome came out for Sonic IDW, and I've been looking forward to reading this issue since I saw the first mention of it. And I went to the store hoping to find one. I couldn't, but I did find something else. I found the other Sonic comics from the Archie series, but I'll go into that much later on after we get through this 100 Jabby Squadron battle thing that we got going on. And of course, just like I had mentioned before with the 10 Jabby Squadron, we want to have Flurry out with us and use her wind ability to actually take them out a little bit more easier. So go ahead and start having them blow around, and we already knocked out a lot of them just from that first initial bout. Okay, now we're starting to lose some guys, but for the most part, if you do that with Flurry at the very beginning, you'll get a lot of them, and really, there's probably a few of them. There's that one left, and we have 65 cuties going after them. So with that, we KO every last Jabby, and now they're going to go ahead and destroy the High Fortress so we can stop hearing that annoying beeping sound in the background. Cool. As I was saying, the store has the Archie comic series from issue 50 all the way up until 100. There are some from the 200 section, but I already have those ones, so I was mainly so surprised to actually find those older Archie ones, just because I really got into the Sonic comics around issue, I think 165 is when I started, and since then I've been collecting them, at least digitally. Back when Archie had the Sonic comics on the app, I always bought them digitally, but I look like a dummy now. I should have bought them physically, because now you can't even read those digitally anymore if you did buy them beforehand, so that's a loss of money here. But I digress. Now that I'm adult, I'm going to go ahead and try to find all of them and collect them. So we'll go ahead and place a puny orb in here, and instead, a trap happens. This does look a little bit different, so that should have been the telltale. Huh? What just happened? Man, you guys are dense. Brilliant little trap, huh? And boy, did you bite on it. I saw you sticking that silly stone on the pedestal, so I made a fake one. Awesome. I mean, I knew it was great, but seeing you fall for it really gives me a warm fuzzy. Talk about complete idiots. You guys are so dumb it hurts. Anyway, with you fools out of the picture, I can take my time hunting the crystal star. I really hate his laugh. Mario, what do we do? We have to find a way out of here. But what can we do? Well, I will go ahead and take this puny orb and slip on through the bars. Boy, this just isn't right. Let's do something before my claustrophobia sets in. Mario, think of something. I'm counting on you. Alright, so we'll go ahead and go down this pipe, and unfortunately we're going to have to leave them behind, and we're going to go and activate this switch. And if you guys remember from before, that symbol behind him looks very different. Wait, you see these? I'm pretty sure I've seen columns like these before. So yeah, so make a little mental note of what that is, and go ahead and activate this. Huh? Whoa, 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 the tree just shook. What was it? An earthquake? Alright, so that's all we have to do for over here. I'm gonna check these bushes in case there's something that I'm missing. Cool, there's not, and... okay, no. For a second that looked like somewhere I can blow off with Flurry, but now I am going to... I'm still making a mental note. I know what the thing is already, but at this time I was making a mental note, so now we are going to go back over to the right-hand side where we encounter the 10 Jabby army, and we're going to input that code that we saw just now over on that side. So let's go ahead and make our way back over there, and this video is already kind of short, so I'm not going to cut. Instead, I'm just going to keep on going. So anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I joined the Archie comics around that part, and like I said, I collected all of them digitally, but now that I can't really read those anymore, I want to go ahead and try to recomplete my collection from scratch, even though it's a little bit more difficult, but I really love this series, and I really want to go ahead and collect the remaining Archie comics that I don't have anymore, as well as make sure I'm keeping up to date with my IDW Sonic comics, which I've been buying those since it was first announced. It's issue 1, and I love the series so much. Can't believe like the new direction they're taking everything and whatnot, and new characters. So first we'll go ahead and input the symbols onto here, and we'll go ahead and see what happens. And that's it for my Sonic content. I don't want to make this whole video just be solely talking about Sonic when we're playing Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, talking about Sega when we're playing Nintendo. So now that we input the code of Sun, Moon, Puny, Star, it unravels and reveals a secret entrance right behind the stone pillars. Alright, so let's go on through. And this is a big treasure chest, which is our first instance of an upgrade for Mario. These ones are going to be the super boots. So you got a super boots. We got these super boots, actually. Hey there, I'm Toadette. Congratulations on getting the super boots. The cool kick powers up, these cool kicks power jump attacks, and you'll be able to use a new technique. So let's practice it, okay? If you press A at the right moment when jumping, you'll do a spin jump. Timing is everything. Press A in mid-jump. So I don't know why they call it a spin jump when really it's a ground pound. Wow, that was perfect. You're a natural. Want to try again? No, I do not. I got it. Okay, that's just super. It looks like you mastered the spin jump ground pound. You can smash through spots like this with your spin jump. That's it, you got it. You can use the spin jump in battle too. Give it a shot. For the most part, actually no, I do use the spin jump quite a bit in this. It's the next upgrade we get involving Mario's shoes that I really don't use that much, just because it's not as reliable and it's a bit tricky to see. So let's go ahead and use our spin jump to break through those panels, and I want that shine sprite in the back. So I will hop across here and collect my prize. I believe if you come back to where we just were, there is another thing we can get. Yep, we can get it. I believe that's the charge badge, what lets Mario charge up his next attack. Go ahead and get Koops. Okay, yeah, it adds charge attack, so it'll let us charge for one turn, and then it'll make our next attack do +2 damage on top of what we normally would have done. And of course, that badge also comes in a partner version too, so they are also able to utilize it too, except for, as always, they have their own badge for you to equip for them to use the ability. So now that we got that, we are now back over here where we first met off with the punies. I just broke that door ahead of time, and I don't know why I decided to go down here first without... Actually, wait, no. No. I know why I went... Okay, good, I did turn back. But there is another shine sprite down there, but it's easier for me to just get it while I have the punies instead of just doing it offhand and then coming right back. So now that we have this new spin jump ability, I will go ahead and put the puny orb back in here just to get them all gathered up. And I want to get to a part to where I can destroy it without falling through. So now that we have a way for them to get out, go ahead and switch back over to Flurry, and we want to send all these punies going down the hole. So unfortunately you do have to kind of take out the puny orb just so they move about to like the right center area, so you can like re-put it on there so they can reposition. Because for the most part, they do kind of like spaz out and stay on the outer edge to where you can't reach them or like blow them into that hole anymore. So once you remove the orb and they come back to you, just put it right back in so they're recentered. And you can go ahead and knock them down. Coincidentally, if you try to go back to the entrance and tell the puny elder that you lost all the punies, and you know, try to get the puny elder to like call or yell them all back over there, it's not going to work. They're just going to stay locked up in the cage because there's nothing they can do. They hear elder yelling at them, but they can't really get out of the cage, so sucks for you. So we'll go ahead and get the puny orb back and reunite with all 101 punies. So now that we got them all back, we'll come back up here and go down that pipe I opened up a little bit ago. Unfortunately, we still have to wear... Okay, good. Everyone's still with me. They're just being really slow for some reason. This is honestly like a really unique concept they use, and I'm glad they only use it for this one part, because even though this is kind of fun, it is kind of annoying when it comes to like controlling this amount of punies and like trying to use them to go through a puzzle. So okay, some of them are going into place. These three down here just blow up over there since they're right by the edge, and turn around. And these okay, good. Now they're all down there. I hope. Alright, cool, they are. So now let's go down this pipe and continue on venturing further into the Great Goggly Tree. I was about to call it the Great Deku Tree for a second. I'm not playing Legend of Zelda. Switch back over to Coops just because he's a more decent attacker. Get a first strike on these guys. Ooh, and he dropped a badge, which is the Shrink Stomp. So when you use the action command properly, we have a chance of shrinking our foes, and this is a stackable effect badge. So if you get multiple ones of them and equip them both, you can increase the potency of the move that you use. However, it will cost more BP in order to use it, because if it gets stronger, it's going to cost more FP to actually utilize it. So thankfully that was the only enemy down here. Let's go further down, and I believe this is where that shines. Yep, it's exactly right here. So can't really do anything over here because of that big thing of water. So instead, I want to hop across this pathway of lily pads, and I want to take this pipe on this right hand side to go upwards. I'm going to want to switch back out to Coops and bring the switch down. Go ahead and use our hold ability, get this out the way, and release once the switch comes back up to have us drain the water from up here to down there. That way we actually have footing to stand on, so the rest of the punies can get across that gap and we can go down that other pipe, and I can collect the shine sprite over here. And of course, you actually want to come down here first, because there is a treasure chest right over here that contains, a Shrink Stomp badge. So if I didn't get it from that enemy beforehand, I can get it from here. And right behind the stairs, I don't know why I remember this, there's a dizzy dial, and for some reason, I really won for some reason, so I just keep landing into it, even though, like, for the most part, I don't use a whole lot of attack items, because they're kind of useless. I'd rather just attack myself. But I digress. Now that I have all those, I'm gonna hop across here. Honestly thought I was going to fall in. Grab this shine sprite and make our way across here, and let's go down this pipe instead. And I think that was the last main puzzle we have to do, because now all we have to do is just do this last pedestal over here with the 101 puny requirement, and we're pretty much at the very base of the tree at the bottom as far as we can go. So go ahead and put this orb in here, have them all gather up, and that's all 101 punies. Oh no, what's happening? We are descending into Anarchy, Coops. Live it, breathe it, enjoy it. It will not last long. So that's how you get to this room. Yep, you need everyone and their mother to help you get down to this room. So there's a save block and a health block right over here. So obviously that tells you what's about to happen. However, since I know what's about to happen and I want to save all this stuff for the next video, I don't want to really get too ahead of myself, so I'll go ahead and end it off here. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. In the next episode, we will actually be going further into this part and triggering the next cutscene to actually get off, starting the next boss fight with the Chapter 2 boss. So, if you guys liked the video, give the video a like, leave a comment, all those good things I normally say at the end of these videos. If you're not subscribed, please, I'm sorry, not if you're subscribed, if you are subscribed, remember to hit that bell icon to be notified when the next video is going to be released. Here is my current badge setup. It's not a lot, mostly because the quick change takes up a lot of BP until I gather more, so it's, for right now, it's going to make switching out a lot easier to make my attacks vary. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care of yourselves and have an awesome day. See ya, guys.